4,640 pounds. A one owner, they used it a bunch, but man, did they keep it up. 26 foot, no slide bunkhouse coming back to us here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. We sold this to the folks, I don't know, year and a half ago. Could be longer. I mean, time seems to fly in this business, but they were traveling all around. They decided to go seasonal, and they swapped it out for a bunk fifth wheel, so they had more room, so they weren't cramped in here. And as a result, things like the weight distribution and anti-sway combo hitch that you're looking at right here are going to be included with the sale of this. So that makes this, I think this is probably the best example of a first-timers RV that you could hope for. You got the hitching included. It's in super good shape. You don't like have to learn how to fix someone else's mistakes or anything like that, and you're getting it at a used tag instead of the new RV tag. All good stuff. This RV is just a great example of camping essentials, but what's nice is it just makes it simpler and easier, and at the same time I think that fits really well into the idea of camping. A little bit of rest and relaxation. We're looking for simple, easy. We want to recharge our batteries. We're not looking for complicated and convoluted, you know? That's not what this camper is right here. Great kitchen storage space. That's another thing. This RV gives us an awesome combination of sleeping and storage space. I think it's a really good camper. Like, you could spend a day in it. If it's rainy outside, you could be fine. But if you're the type of person like, look, I want to get to my destination, I want to sleep and eat real quick at the campsite, and then I want to get out. I want the kids on their bicycles. I want them, you know, making mud pies. I want to get the kids up and active. I think this is a good RV for that kind of thing because it has enough space to seat everybody if you're going to be stuck in here for a while, but I think that you'll enjoy being outside under that power awning a little bit more. All sealed edge counter and tabletops, which kind of just one of the cool benefits of this being a member of the Cherokee family of RVs that we feature still today at Haylett RV. Things like the nicer sinks and fixtures here, the recessed stovetop. That's the kind of stuff that typically in this class you don't get, but because those Cherokees are such a high volume builder, they can afford to put, you know, nicer things in these. Basically, they can just lump it into their purchasing power. Big campsite window there too, so you can keep an eye on the kids while you're still sitting in here sipping your coffee in the morning, just trying to get yourself woke up. I'm guessing, you know, I bet there's a fair number of people to which that applies. If you choose to add a TV, you can see that square mounting bracket right there. And it's directly across from the sofa. There's a matching mounting bracket outside under that big picture window we just saw as well. You have split curtains up here so that you can have privacy, you know, for either bunk when you want it, where you want it, how you want it. And these are each double beds. And like I said, they did use this, but like the seat cushions, the dinette, it's not all wore down. It's not like, you know, there's no like big scuffs or anything like that. Also, a good indicator, something that I look for in a used RV, is all the owner's manuals. And you can see that the handy little tote bag that we provide our customers when they purchase here at Haylett RV, all of those are still present and accounted for. In my experience, people who keep track of those tend to maintain their RV properly. That looks to have been the case here. Case in point, they actually used the refrigerator storage locks right here so that a little bit of air can always get in and out of the fridge, and then you don't have, you know, a mold factory waiting for you in there. The bathroom is all-inclusive versus a split bath style. There's advantages either way. This one's just a one full private room. But it's nice that this has its own like dedicated bathroom, big sink, and big vanity. All of the bathroom stuff stays in the bathroom. And this, I guess we'd call it maybe first-timers camper, but you don't have to be a first-timer to enjoy it. It still has like the bigger bath fan. And in this classification, at this budget range, you will run into a lot of RVs that maybe lack a skylight or a shower surround panel. And you can obviously see how this is not one of those. It is fully equipped all the way through, including a handy foot flush stool with plenty of room, even if you're a little bit bigger like me. Flipping around the other direction, you can see we are a couple things. We are completely carpetless. We have ventless flooring. This is easy to clean, kid-friendly, clumsy husband-friendly. That's me. When we go camping. You know, when I'm at a restaurant, I try. But like, if I'm at a place and they set out the chips and the salsa, there's going to be at least 2 chips on the floor when I'm done. I don't know why. I have a big mouth. How I miss it, I'm not even sure. And I bet there's no one that's going to defend that big mouth comment. Great cross breeze window action. The sofa and the dinette, can both fold down for sleeping. There's storage below the entire dinette, storage below half the sofa. And then you've got this cool kind of cinema-style central console. But this was made during like the 1 year that Cherokee used the powered cup holders right here. Those are 12-volt powered USB charging stations, which really, really handy. Now, they opted for the full open concept here to make this RV look and feel larger, but you can see you do have a privacy curtain there, so that at night, if you want to, you can pull that thing shut, and you can have your own little dressing room or you know, just a visual stopgap, effectively, so that you have your own kind of, you know, front bed privacy versus rear bunk privacy area. And you might have noticed, I don't know if it caught the camera frame, on these stable steps, there's a couple little kind of blue towely rag things in the corners of these. You're going, what are they doing there? Well, they had greased the hinge on this, and they didn't want grease getting everywhere, so they kind of protected it under there with some rags until the excess grease had, or oil or whatever, lubricant, had kind of been sopped up. So once again, these folks were on top of things, and they were making sure this RV was going to stay in good working order before, like, they were proactive, not reactive. Major difference. We already saw that front storage once, but just one more quick look at it since we're out here and kind of, you know, really focusing on that. The hitch obviously included. Solar prep plug right there in case you feel like going off grid a little bit. You want to keep your batteries topped off. Power tongue jack, power awning, doing the heavy lifting and setup for us. So, you know, basically getting the RV ready to go is all push button simple. Now, one of the really neat things on this RV is that it was built to age well. And what I mean by that is, like, it has very few decals. Obviously, we have this giant decal mural basically on the nose, but short of that, it's all painted aluminum. So there's not a whole lot here that can, you know, oxidize easily, that can peel, flake, fade. It's going to stay good looking for a long time. And that's one of the trends that brands like Cherokee still do today. You see groups like Wildwood kind of on the exact same wavelength that we have here at Haylett RV. This is also a really sharp set of features at this size, class, and price point. A full outside shower and a black flush. Those are two features that a camper like this, a no-slide bunkhouse, these are usually built to be as affordable as possible, and this one was built because of the volume that Cherokee gets. It was built to be affordable, but their factory already used those components, so it basically just got to piggyback on the bulk buying power of the other fancier slide-out bunkhouses that they have, basically. 200-pound rated cargo rack on the back. Does not appear the spare tire's ever seen the light of day. She is rear camera ready. Walkable roof, tongue and groove plywood floor, all kinds of good news. And one of the questions I get, like, camp kitchens, outside kitchens are just incredibly common in this industry, but one of the questions I get with extreme regularity is, hey, could I get that built without the camp kitchen? Well, this one is. This is the one that gives you all of that storage right here under the bunk. If you wanted to, you could open up the bunk from the inside that bottom bunk and have a nice big cavernous capacity. Also a nice Cherokee thing, any sort of exposed woodwork around their baggage doors always has an anti-wicking treatment applied to it. The tires look good, no funny wear patterns, no weather checking, meaning they didn't overload the axles and drag it down the road. Also, one of the nice things here is this has those tire pressure indicators on the valve stem caps. If that flipped from green to red, you got a problem. Red means stop, put some air in it. There's those outside TV hookups we mentioned. The stable steps. Cherokee was the first trailer in this classification to standardize those, and you see it's like at this point almost everybody's doing it, you know. This is a brand that is and has been a leader and a trendsetter for many consecutive years now, and here's your chance to get one that is fairly late model. You may still be able to qualify for same as new financing on this pending approval. You're just not paying the new RV price tag, and you're getting a hitch with it. Bonus. So give us a call. Make sure it's still here before you just come visit, and we'll get you hitched up, and we'll get you headed out. So take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.